I.S.S. This is one that actually was on my radar when it first came out. I did want to see it, but timing just didn't work out, so I wasn't able to see it. Finally saw it for the first time a couple days ago, and for me, this was just a really nice thriller with a solid concept. Where basically, if you don't know what this is, it is a thriller set on the I.S.S. with Russian cosmonauts and American astronauts. And while they are on the ship, a nuclear war breaks out between a second Cold War, but a nuclear war between the U.S. and Russia, and which is a very solid concept, and they are given orders to take control of the I.S.S.
And we were told to take the I.S.S. by any means necessary.
Now, it does take a little bit to get going. It's just like them hanging out for the first 30 or so minutes. But once it gets going for me, it really does get going. It's a very, for me, it was an effective paranoia where you don't know who to trust. You don't know who's lying, who's not. You don't know everybody's intentions. And it lingers on that paranoia throughout the entire film. And I just thought that really worked about it. And because you don't know who to trust and you don't know the intentions, it can have you expect one thing and it goes something and does something completely different. There's some nice reveals thrown in there. But like I didn't really like how the movie ended in the way that, well, like what actually happens, or it tries to do this like ambiguous ending. I don't particularly like those types of endings for thrillers because for me it's not very satisfying. But for me, it's just a really effective paranoia thriller. And then I checked the Rotten Tomatoes score. It's like a 60% from critics and a 40% from audiences. But that just wasn't my experience with the film. I thought it was a very solid thriller. It could have been better. There's some room for improvement, but I thought it was solid.